Okay, I want to make a video here real quick. I am on Florida Keys highway going up north towards Miami, and it's a pretty bad weather. The Tesla is driving on its own. He just changed lanes here. I'm gonna do a quick review here about the Tesla Autopilot. I'm not holding the wheel. I've been on the autopilot since the last. My hands are here. One hand is holding the phone, another one is on my lap here. Super Cruise is on. I put on a chill mode, which doesn't go too fast, doesn't drive too aggressively. He just changed lanes here to the right, and I'm monitoring because I really want to see. I want to feel how the car performs on those extreme conditions. Right? It's windy. It's rain. Look. The car is going to change lanes again on its own. He's checking. He turns everything on because there was a merging, and he changed on its own to the lane on the left, which was pretty good. So I've been like this for the last half an hour, I would say. So I am monitoring with my eyes. So the camera up here keeps monitoring my behavior, right? So I'm still assisting. My legs here is shaking. I'm not stepping on anything, and I look around a little bit so to relax my eyes. The wife is having a snooze here, and the trip has been quite good, even though with the weather. The car keeps a distance for the vehicle in front, safety distance. It did have to brake it earlier, so it uses the engine motor and reduces the speed and brakes on its own, and it doesn't do that rash brake that you bent over forward when it's doing it, and it's pretty good. I've been monitoring just for the sake of seeing how does the car behave on those weather conditions, of course for safety too as well, but I really want to keep in mind all the specs and everything that it does while driving on the autopilot, and it's remarkably good. I'll give a 9 out of 10. I really enjoying it. The fact that you can relax. Now I'm looking left and right. I look a little bit away. Sometimes if I get too, I lose attention too much, I look away. It buzzes here for me to pay attention and put the hands on the steering wheel, which I try not to let it happen too much. So my scoring, my rates here with the Tesla stays high. But even though we managed a couple of days to travel for many hours, we put on the tablet that we have in there over the screen here and put movies on it. And yes, I can bend my eyes a little bit, watch it for a second, watch forward, so I carefully don't tilt much my head away of the steering wheel. So I was, look, it's gonna change lanes. It changed lanes on its own. Weird because it's gonna merge, so he's gonna change lanes back. There you go. He checks, turns a little left side camera of the car, checks everything. I didn't do anything of that. I'm not stepping on the gas, nothing like this. I was driving before with my legs crossed like this, but then I realized that's not a good idea in case that I have to engage quickly on the brakes. So I keep my legs free just in case I have to, intervene, which I had to before. I had a full video about autopilot and towing a trailer, a jet ski trailer that I have, which is another video. I'll leave it here somewhere so you can see. But after all this time, we came all the way from Arlington near Washington DC to the Florida Keys using towing and using the autopilot, and it's been a very good experience overall. A part of stopping for charging the car quite often, but still. And now I'm having the chance in real time here to do a good review on the autopilot for FSD on those conditions. There's not much going on the road, but the car keeps on going on its own. It does make the trip lighter on the pilot. Yeah, you look away, you relax that tension and let the car do its job. So it's pretty cool. Be responsible using those kind of things. But yeah, you see the map, it tracks that barrier, the concrete barrier. It tracks you on the left, it tracks the yellow lane, the white lane on the right, and the wall. You see the concrete wall, it tracks it somewhere over here. So one thing I notice is if I start to mess around with the screen too much, it buzzes me. So it buzzes me to get attentive to it and sometimes put my hands on the wheel. If I do a little touch here on the brake and then I get back in control, or if I do a little bit of a steering, it gets back to me. That's it. It's been a very good experience. I recommend. Look at the car there, start braking, and then he reduces a little bit of speed. Yeah, so do the whole thing, send to your friend, whoever is curious about how does the autopilot and full self-driving of Tesla performs on rain and on extreme condition. This is for you to see, have an idea. If you're thinking on buying one of these, and which I did, I was thinking to get one of these cars for long road trips and being able to relax a little bit more, not being so tense for the entire drive. This is a good option. Stay tuned for more. Share, like, subscribe, do the whole thing that YouTube gonna be happy that you do for us. Thank you.